What is socially acceptable in other cultures but not in yours? I was on a business trip to China, and my host took me to a fancy restaurant. After a few drinks, he started telling me about his family. He had a son who was about to finish high school and was planning to study in the U.S. I congratulated him, but then he said he was worried about his son getting distracted by girls. I told him it was normal for young people to date, but he shook his head. He said he wanted his son to focus on his studies and not get involved with any girl. I thought he was being overprotective, so I jokingly said, maybe you should find him a girlfriend who will keep him in line. He looked at me seriously and said, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I was taken aback. He explained that in his culture, it was common for parents to arrange marriages for their children. He said he had already found a girl from a good family who would marry his son after he finished his studies. I didn't know what to say. I tried to change the subject, but he kept talking about how he was going to make sure his son stayed on track. I felt uncomfortable, but I didn't want to offend him. I just nodded and smiled. Later, I told my wife about it, and she was shocked. She said it was wrong for parents to control their children's lives like that. I agreed, but I also understood that different cultures have different values.